What is going on, guys? So before we get on with the video, I just want to say, if you tried to add me on Facebook before and there was a problem, because I had a problem, then somebody pointed it out to me, so I think it was Tell a Guy a Joke, but I don't remember his name. I think it was the guy, thank you. But if you had tried to add me and you couldn't before, now try. The link will be down below. Add me on Facebook so you see when I post. Should be fixed now. I'll accept you and all that jazz. So link down below. Add me on Facebook. So let's get on with the video, though, of this of is it bad for this topic or video? What? It's late, man. Oh. Alright, so for is it bad? Kagetokgake. Is it a bad card? You're probably thinking, David, a lot of people have played this card in the past. It can't be bad. Why would it be bad? I mean, well, in the past. We're talking about modern day. Modern, current format. Is it a bad card? Now, the reason why I'm talking about this specific card is because you don't really see rank 4 spam decks anymore. And the few that do throw in some spammy cards, like, I would say gadgets, but that's really it. I'd say is the only relevant thing that really spams it. Otherwise, decks are more archetype specific. Even if they are a spammy deck, they stay within their archetype. They don't usually throw in cards, but you never know. I'm just saying, as a whole, if you were to use this card for whatever creative deck you are making, is it a bad card? And let's get on with some of the discussion before I give you my opinion. So, if you don't know what Kagetokage is, it's a level 4 dark, reptile monster. This card cannot be normal summoned or set, and must be special summoned from your hand when you normal summon a monster. And this card cannot be synchro summoned. So there's the flaw with this card right there that already gets under my skin. You can't use this for a synchro summon, so that already makes a lot of the usability go right down the drain. But in a lot of rank 4 spam decks back in the couple formats ago, when you could get away with playing a rank 4 spam deck and you could actually somewhat compete to a degree, it was a decent card. It was a decent card to throw in. It wasn't a super expensive card, and it had some usage in some things. But as a whole, it never saw hardcore competitive play that was really earth-shattering for the card that people were like, let's pick it up. Because it's not an amazing card at that degree, but I wouldn't say is it good or is it bad yet. So, the pro that it has with this is if you are playing a very spammy deck of rank 4s, you can special summon this card real quick from your hand along with whatever you have going on. So if you were playing the new version of gadgets, you could silver gadget, then gold gadget, and then into a red gadget, and then you could Kagetokage. That is 4 summons on one turn, granted if you had that amount of monsters in your hand. That is the only real pro about this card. The other negatives is clogginess. Now, everybody would disagree or agree on certain advantages of cards of when they become cloggy, but in my experience, and maybe that's just Dev Pro, because I feel like Dev Pro purposely does this to you more than it does in real life, is drawing multiples of a card that you can't summon. So say if you're having a hard time and you can't summon a monster, and you really want in your deck to draw a card, and you draw this, and you can't summon it. It is a pain in the ass. If you already have one, and then you draw a card, and you draw a second one, now you have 2 cards you can't summon. It's not great. I don't like having cards in decks that you can't summon, and if you can, it better be a fast stipulation than a stipulation that I can't use. Granted, having multiple Kagetokages don't happen, but you don't want to be looking for a monster or a card that will help you, and you draw into this, which you can't even use to protect yourself, like setting it, which even setting it won't really protect you in this game right now. But still, in a whole, it's a bad card. Maybe it had potential at one point, but in my eyes, it is a bad card even to play in a rank 4 spam deck. While it does have a pro, its disadvantages of being able to clog up, needing it to draw a monster when you know, can't use it. So it's usability factor, I guess you could say, and the fact that rank 4 spam decks aren't really a thing. But for the few that are, if you're trying to make it relevant, do not play this card. There are better options out there if you really need a special summon monsters. And like I said, in this game, being able to put a card in self-defense doesn't help you, but it's better than being able to summon it whenever you want than when you can't. And it cannot be used as a synchro summon, which really hurts it right off the bat for me. If it could be used as a synchro summon, it might have a little bit more playability, but the fact that it can't just puts it down the drain. So let me know down below, what do you think about this card? Do you think it's alright? Do you think it's decent? Do you think it's worth playing if there was a reason to play it? And once again, is it bad is not talking about the most relevant cards. It's talking about just any card. So let me know down below what cards you'd like to see me talk about, my opinions, if it's bad or not, and try not to do an archetype specific card. That's why I've been picking the cards I have. Pick just random ass cards in the game, good, that have been relevant, haven't been relevant forever, cards that might be banned, that were banned a long time ago, would it be good or bad in this format now? So let me know down below, add me on Facebook, and I will see you later.
Damn.